welcome to the Adventures in Prospecting Shop. I've got special guests here. I've got Kevin Bell and Dennis Katz, also known as the Fossicker. And Dennis, he invented the Pyramid Pro Pan and the Maverick. And Kevin developed a new type of sluice box. What's the name of the sluice box?
It's a fluid dynamic sluice by Aurora Mining.
And you can see those, they're called the Recon and the Expedition.
Recon and Expedition.
And those, there's been some YouTube videos showing it, how
Yes,
those are used. But today we're going to be using the Pyramid Pro Pan and the Maverick Pan and see how those compare to another product. So come along and join us. It's going to be a good show.
Yeah, keep up the good work. Keep up the good work there. You're doing a very good job there.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
You see this stuff? This is almost cleachy. It's so hard packed, it's just a hair off a cleachy.
And how's that going to work with your pans?
Well, that's one of the things about Pyramid Pro Pan. It can cut through all this kind of material. Whereas most of the other production pans on the market can't do that. They can't even handle sand.
This stuff's pretty tough.
Well, we got about 2/3 of a bucket worth of this hard pack. Why don't we take it down and see if we can break it up with the Pyramid Pro Pan?
One of the things I want to talk about here is these stainless steel riffles that are inside this pan. This allows us to take this heavily packed material that's got a lot of clay and hard pack and be able to scrub it, get those rocks clean, and get that gold broken away from that material. This will allow us to use any sort of thing, clay, hard pack, caliche, any of those hard to deal with materials. These riffles have nothing to do with catching gold. Their sole function is to scrub that material and pull that gold away from that rock and hard pack. One of the things that with this type of pan is how you operate it. Our competition actually shows you a very bad way of using this type of pan. What they want you to do is actually bend over at the waist and work the material like this. Having this much weight and having you bent over at this type of posture makes it very difficult and actually can cause back strain. If you want to take a trip to the chiropractor, that's the way to do it. Here you go, Dennis.
Oh, thanks a lot there, Kevin. Yeah, let's just test this out and see
Okay.
how it is. You know, one of the things, with the Pyramid Pro Pan, you want to be careful is to keep your back as straight as you can here. Don't lean forward parallel to the river. You can hurt your back very bad. So what you want to do is hold the Pyramid Pro Pan just under the water, like this. Yeah. And I give it enough space between my legs here. And I start to stratify this material so that my riffles will start cutting up this hard pack. So now we're going to stratify. You can see all these cobbles come up to the surface here, like that. It's quite easy. It's easy to get rid of it. All I do is lean the pan forward, swipe them out of here. And you can see there that there's your hard packed soil there. We're going to see if we can break that down some more. Okay, now I want to get rid of some of the overburden so I increase my swing from left to right. And I literally throw it out of the pan.
You want some more, Dennis?
Yeah, give me some more.
All righty.
Yeah, that's good. Boy, that's some pretty nasty stuff, huh?
Oh, that's a lot of clay. You
Yeah,
can see the water here, a lot of clay.
Yeah, it doesn't get any worse than this.
So while Dennis is doing that, one of the things that's very important is the handles. You see that the handles are higher than the than the actual body of the pan. That not only keeps your hands out of the cold water, but actually facilitates that ability to stand straighter up. So unfortunately, the competitions unit, you're actually physically grabbing the pan and having to have it down in the water, which actually forces that bending over. You see with Dennis here, because he's holding the handles up out of the water, it allows him to sit straighter. A little more, Dennis?
Yeah, give me some more here.
All right. Boy, we're going through this pretty quick. Versus the bad material, you're roaring right through it.
Yeah. You don't run into this heavy a hard pack all the time.
No.
Okay.
You know, one of the things that we have here, the Pyramid Pro Pan has a plastic body. Everything is ergonomically rounded, and what it does is allows you to be safe when you're working all this heavy material. Our competition actually notes in their instructions that this material can actually create sharp edges on their aluminum product that can cut you. None of our product here has that capability. Everything is rounded, as you can see. Everything is ergonomic so that it allows you to use the pan effectively. I'll just put the rest in.
Okay. There. Whoop. Okay, that's all right. This will handle it. You see, I'm not straining.
Now, one thing that's really nice about the Pyramid Pro is you see that the body itself actually displaces the water, and it actually helps create that buoyancy, so it actually makes the pan feel lighter than, you know, even with the material in it. And as you see with Dennis, he's only using his fingertips. He doesn't have to grip the pan. So it's very important.
Well, you got some left?
Yeah, I got a little more.
Ah, well, go ahead, put it in there. Oh, some nasty stuff.
Yeah, here we got this,
Yeah, look at that clay.
yeah, it's a lot of clay.
Yeah, lots of clay, lots of hard pack. Yeah, I seriously doubt there's a pan out there that can handle this stuff.
No, there's one.
You know? Yes.
Yeah, the Pyramid Pro Pan.
Pyramid Pro Pan.
What he's doing is he's actually centering the material. The material is being driven down into a trap. This is what we call the trap. So you can see as the material is in here, it's being driven down right into the center here.
Also, Kevin, you see we got this premix chamber here, and this is the secret of why this pan works so well. And actually, I can't find a pan on the market that could possibly beat this thing. But that's the secret right here, premix chamber, and then you have the trap.
So it's not going out the side on a hole or being pushed out by other material. What's happening is once the gold is in the pan, all that's being done is being driven down into the trap.
Okay, we got that all done there, that 5-gallon bucket. Here's what's left. Here's about a cup of hard pack. And now I want to pan this out and see if there's any gold here.
Here, Dennis, here's a Maverick.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Sure.
All right, this is the Maverick Finishing Pan. And that's what it is, a finishing pan, and a square pan, obviously. And we're going to put this hard pack into the Maverick. As you can see here on the trap, I got this plug. I just twist the wing nut, and I open up the plug, and there you go. There, I drive down that, put the plug back in. And let's see what we get here. Okay. Yeah, we only got one speck. We got about 1 piece of 20 mesh and maybe about 3 pieces of 100 mesh in here.
Well, I mean, that's pretty good for a half bucket of caliche dirt, Dennis.
One thing for sure, I didn't cut myself on the pan like my competitor.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, guys, as we went through the Pyramid Pro Pan today, a couple of things to finalize. One of the things you notice that Dennis was actually able to sit on a rock, sit up very straight, and actually work that very smoothly. When you have the pan here, one of the things is these handles, everything being ergonomic, it helps to keep you being straight. And because of that, you only use your fingertips to actually work the material. So it's a very lightweight box. Even though it's full of material, it displaces, and it actually creates an ability to move it very smoothly without any disruption. And the premix chamber and the trap hold the gold. Okay, it won't be able, as you put material in and you start to shake it, it won't go out the sides of the pan. Everything drives right down the center and into the trap. So that's what the difference is between us and our competitors. And as you saw, these Riffles actually clean that caliche, that hard pack, very simply and very completely. And as you pulled that material out, you saw how clean that was. That's what these Riffles are made for. They're not to hold gold, they're to clean that hard pack and actually get that gold out of that heavy material. Hope you enjoyed our video. We look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions, go to our website at snakeriverproducts.com, and we have the Pro Pan and the Maverick and some other great products. So thanks much for your time.